The Dragon Ball Daima saga takes place after the events of the Majin Buu saga, where Goku and his friends are turned into kids and forced to travel to the demon realm. In today's video, we will analyze all the battles from this incredible adventure to determine the power levels of these special warriors and the new transformations that appear in this story. So, if you're ready, let's dive into the power levels of Dragon Ball Daima. This video is based on official data from the manga and anime, but the theories and deductions are personal and should be taken with a grain of salt. This is an updated version of the first part where we've adjusted the power levels more accurately. However, remember these are just approximations. After the epic Majin Buu saga, Goku and the other warriors had reached truly incredible levels of strength. Goku, in his base form, was already in the elite tier. When he transformed into Super Saiyan 1, his power multiplied by 50, reaching the legendary tier. In Super Saiyan 2, he doubled that strength, entering the anomaly tier. Finally, with Super Saiyan 3, Goku could multiply his power 4 times, reaching the primordial tier. On the other hand, Kid Buu had a similar level of power, but unlike Goku, his energy was much more stable, so he didn't weaken over time. Vegeta, meanwhile, had slightly less energy, though he was still close to Goku's level, at least in Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Super Saiyan 3 was still out of his reach. Piccolo was around the legendary tier, and Supreme Kai was at a similar level, though slightly weaker. The fearsome demon Dabura, in his base form, was also in the legendary tier. But when he received the full power of the Majin mark, his strength doubled, reaching the anomaly tier. This is how the events of Dragon Ball Daima began, with Goku and the Z warriors turned into kids. Shortly after, Glorio appeared and gave them the information they needed to head to the demon realm. At this point, Mini Goku had lost almost all his strength and couldn't even fly. However, as the adventure progressed, Goku gradually regained his powers, reaching about half of his adult strength, placing him in the elite tier. Supreme Kai experienced something similar, though he didn't recover his powers as quickly as Goku and Vegeta. Goryo, being a high-ranking demon, was around the elite tier, while Pansy was at a soldier level or lower. This is how the group traveled through various parts of the demon realm, eventually heading to the location of the 3-star Tamagami, where they would face this powerful guardian. The 3-star Tamagami's power was in the legendary tier, slightly below Dabura's level. Goku had to unleash his Super Saiyan 1 form to barely overcome it. However, the Tamagami then revealed its hidden power, entering a sort of turbo mode, doubling its strength and easily surpassing Goku. At this point, the Tamagami's power exceeded Dabura's, explaining why it had defeated him in the past. This forced Goku to go Super Saiyan 2. doubling his power once again and reaching an extremely high legendary tier, enough to defeat this opponent and secure the first Dragon Ball. Meanwhile, Vegeta and the others also arrived in the Demon Realm. Mini Vegeta's power was similar to Goku's, as he had been training all this time, and Piccolo had also significantly increased his strength. The group eventually reached the second Demon Realm, where they encountered the two Star Tamagami. The Tamagami Guardians grow progressively stronger, with the one Star Tamagami being the most powerful. Its base power was close to the maximum power of the two Star Tamagami. When Vegeta transformed into Super Saiyan 1, he was no match for it, forcing him to go Super Saiyan 2. This pushed him into an extremely high legendary tier, putting pressure on the Tamagami. However, the Tamagami then activated its turbo mode, doubling its strength and reaching the anomaly tier, surpassing Vegeta completely. In response, Vegeta unleashed Super Saiyan 3, multiplying his power 4 times and nearly reaching the primordial tier. At this point, Vegeta far surpassed the two Star Tamagami, earning the second Dragon Ball. Meanwhile, in the first Demon Realm, Marv created a new Majin named Majin Ku. This warrior was more powerful than he appeared, placing him in the legendary tier, around the level of Vegeta or Goku in Super Saiyan 2. He might have even been able to defeat the 3 Star Tamagami. However, he now faced the 1 Star Tamagami whose power was overwhelming. The 1 Star Tamagami was about twice as strong as the 2 Star Tamagami, placing it in the anomaly tier in its base form. It easily defeated Majin Ku. A new Majin, Majin Du, was then created with its seed buried 4 times deeper, making it 4 times stronger than Majin Ku and approaching the primordial tier. Faced with this formidable opponent, the 1 Star Tamagami activated its turbo mode, doubling its strength. But even that wasn't enough to defeat Majin Du. Arinsu and the group ultimately secured the third Dragon Ball. The Z Warriors finally arrived in the first Demon Realm, launching an attack against Goma, who by fate obtained the evil third eye, unlocking a brutal transformation. Goma, with the evil third eye, reached the primordial tier, surpassing all other warriors. At first, everyone attacked together, but Goku eventually decided to go Super Saiyan 3. However, he was still no match for Goma and was defeated. Just when all seemed lost, Neva appeared and awakened Goku's powers, allowing him to unlock a new transformation, Super Saiyan, Saiyan 4. While we don't have official data on this form's power, it at least doubled the strength of Super Saiyan 3, placing Goku in an extremely high legendary tier, nearly matching Kid Buu. With this power, Goku overwhelmed Goma, delivering a beating that left him near death. However, the evil third eye unleashed its full power, transforming Goma into a giant. His power skyrocketed, nearly matching Goku's. At this point, Goma's power was comparable to Kid Boo's. To make matters worse, Goku began to tire, while Goma regained all his energy and used magic to revert Goku to his base form. Just when all hope seemed lost, Glorio made a wish, restoring Goku and the Z warriors to their original size and full power. With this, Vegeta doubled his base power and finally unlocked Super Saiyan 3, matching Mini Goku's Super Saiyan 4 strength. This level of power allowed Vegeta to deliver a series of powerful blows to Goma, but the strain of Super Saiyan 3 quickly exhausted him, leading to his defeat. Goku then entered the battle in his adult form at full power. In his base form, he was in the elite tier. In Super Saiyan 1, the legendary tier. In Super Saiyan 2, the anomaly tier. And in Super Saiyan 3, the primordial tier, nearly matching Kid Buu. However, in Super Saiyan 4, his power doubled again, approaching the universal tier. At this point, Goku's power was roughly double Goma's, leaving him no chance. Goku ultimately defeated Goma with a powerful Kamehameha. However, the regenerative magic of the evil third eye restored Goma's body completely. Piccolo failed in his strategy to strike Goma's head 3 times, but Majin Buu, being much faster, delivered 3 weaker blows, which were enough to make Goma lose the evil third eye, leading to his final defeat. And there you have it. The power levels of Dragon Ball Daima. Remember, these are just approximations, and if you noticed something I missed, please leave a comment so we can address it in a definitive video about this saga. I'm Kenel, and this is In the Arts, where we talk about anime and video games.